these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And New York looking at who they've got. Mullen is out there with Oakley. Then there's Kobe. Then there's John Morant. And it's Oden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Knicks trail by 6.
Now, the Pistons for years have been just chasing away to try to get into the postseason. And it felt kind of like a rebuild, but here we are. They've assembled a real promising core of young talent.
Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Grant, and he uses the glass on the layup. They have. And the Pistons' win percentage last season about the same as the year before. But, Brent, that doesn't tell their whole story.
I appreciate that, Kevin. To provide some context for the Pistons, lots of injuries and COVID-related issues held them back. When they had health, they were close to a 500 team. So being young, being hungry, this squad is looking to take the next step.
4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Knicks trail by 4. And Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Scott kicks to Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Morant against Irving. Morant outside for the tie. He shoots again. Shot's good by Oakley. Oakley's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The kick out to Scott. And Oden pulls it down.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And Bryant gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Pistons trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
So for the Pistons, Ilgauskas is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jackson comes in for Byron Scott. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Out to Morant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Grant is checked in for the Pistons. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. And there's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Steve Jackson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. That one is no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-3 run. Edwards passes to Sexton, and he banks in the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Edwards looking it over. Bogut high post.
2 minutes remaining in the
Sexton
third.
against Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
Here's Brunson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Sexton. No good that time. Brunson with some nice D.
New York 5. Jalen at 10. Second personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
A different look for New York. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
Pistons trail by 6. Outside Irving. Passes to Grant. Kicks it to Jackson. Now Irving. 35 seconds left to play in the third. The shot, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and that one is good.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson. Drills the elbow jumper. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Count it.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Now Brunson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Sexton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the New York Knicks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You guys got to read the ball better.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Irving, Griffin out there with Bam Adebayo. And there's Byron Scott, and it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pistons trail by 8. Halliburton kicks to Irving. Adebayo passes to Scott. Now here's Griffin. Halliburton outside. It's rebounded by New York. Right side, Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Here's Halliburton. Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Count that bucket. Edwards got the lead back up to 10 now for New York.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bryant. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Here's the floater. And Halliburton with the layup.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
Halliburton against Morant. The rebound by Halliburton. The Pistons have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Bryant lays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 10 points here in the second half.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Jeremy Grant.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lets it fly. He can't hit that time. So New York will take it the other way. Out left to the wing. Here's Morant. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Pass to Griffin. Outside, Scott. Teardrop shot. And Griffin stays with it.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And finished off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.